Hello, champions. How you guys doing? Yep. I'm just gonna be. Hey, hey, Shadow. How you doing? How's your day going? I'm just gonna be doing some hardcore stuff again, or at least trying to get some stuff done. I don't know what I'm gonna. I have nothing planned. I have nothing planned, and yeah, just I get to have fun. How's your day going, Shadow? How's it going so far? I hope it's going good. This one, I think. I believe it's this one. Maybe. It is this one. Okay. I'm just gonna start the music for now. Hopefully it's a good volume too. I don't know if it is or not. I have nothing planned for now. I just know I wanted to play some Minecraft. That's good. That's good. I'm doing good. I just got back from a convention, so that's why I'm like an hour late than when I'm normally streaming. It was a small convention. It was fun though. I got some stuff. I need to figure out what I can do, to be honest, because up here I might try to redo this to a different thing. I also need cows for this one. All that fun, right? And I don't know if I need more chickens in there. I also need a hopper down there. That would also help a lot. I could try making potions. I could go mining again for more stuff, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go check the amethyst really quickly. I want to see if any more formed or anything else like that. I don't believe they would have, but I just want to double check. Is it down here? Yes. There. Where else? Okay. I just got done with the convention. Went to a few panels. It was okay. I liked it. There was a Pokemon quiz bowl, which was pretty fun. So I got to do that. Just gonna skip that one. And yeah, so quiz bowl. What was there? There was also Anime Jeopardy. That one was pretty fun too. So need to definitely figure out something with these now. I can probably add more now that I think about it. Okay, none of you guys can. Got it. Nope. Not yet, at least. I still need to fix my mic problem. I hope it's not that loud. I hope it's not that loud. Because now it's like picking up every little thing that I do, and it just seems really loud. Again, I have no plans. I have no idea what I'm gonna do right now. I could check up on the farmers or the villagers. See if they've made some stuff. And bam. We don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, so there's another one. Nice. We do not need bots here. Or promotions. Definitely no Allegro. Allegro, what was it? Allegro packet. I don't know what that is. Definitely no bots. No bots. We don't need them. Only bots we actually need are actually good ones. Like sound alerts and stuff like that. I still have no plan. I don't know what to do. There's a lot of farms I can make. I could go mining again too, but I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna fill up because I know I have holes in my window right now, so I'm gonna go just fill those up right now. Where was the hole? It was over here, right? Yes. Okay, there's one. That's blocked off. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 more up here, but these 2 are fine up here. Yeah. Actually, you know what I can do? I can start mining. My plan is, this is going to be the center. This part right here. And I'm going to build kind of like right here, a small circle. Hopefully. Going like 3, 3, 3, 3, and then like go in between. And... I didn't watch anything. Okay. Hopefully I don't bore you too much. Is all I'm saying. Okay. In hardcore, I like to play it safe. That's all I'm gonna say. Or at least try to. There's multiple occasions where I've just died from just falling. But I'm hoping that I can do kind of like a bottle effect where I have like a small part up here and then just like expands downwards kind of thing. And I think the best way to do that would probably be TNT towards the bottom. There it is. also want to try to do something that I saw recently, and I'm gonna try to do that, I guess. One more. Okay, this is the top. So we'll add a block here. Kind of thing. Come down 3. Trade it out with deep slate. I'm just gonna expand, I guess, for now. And I had a shovel that whole time, but we didn't need it then. How am I gonna... No, actually. Remove these, go one more out. So... it's kind of like this. There. And do that on all sides. I know there was another block. Where was it? It might have just been that one. So this is going to be the center, most likely. Is what I'm hoping for. Just keep mining, because nothing else I can really do here until I get this set down. Might want to make pillars here for now. So that way I can keep it as a 3x3. We'll just... what are they? Okay. We'll just turn the rest of them to bricks. There we go. It could probably get very messy if I break a certain block. Playing it safe is the way to go. Pretty sure the only reason. Ah. Okay. That's actually smart. The only thing that you would really need to worry about is phantoms and the occasional drowned. Right? I'm pretty sure. If you did everything correctly. That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need this. Yeah, just playing it safe is literally the way to survive. That's it. Okay, so this is going to be a pillar here. I'm not going to want to do this. am I going to want the pillar to be too? Thinking maybe, since it's going to be the only... Actually, no, warp stem is probably good too. I was thinking maybe the birch, but warped might be a good way to go for this. So then you come down here, just fall, and then you'll be treated to this a little bit. Still need to mine like all the stone and all that, but then I need to go through like chest storage and all that. I was hoping I could try to keep this as, I guess, as small as possible for now. Start worrying about other stuff, but then every time I come in here, it's just this. So and now I can actually have some, like, restrictions, I guess. Like, I could have all my chest over in this area. I don't know what else to put here, but at least I can open it up some. I have an idea for the ceiling too that I can probably do. So we'll just level everything out at this level. Drown couldn't get up because it was a mountain and I stopped phantoms. Oh, okay. Nice. The only... Actually, yeah, that's... Sorry, that's actually really cool. And by mountain, you're talking about, like, one of those just, like, stone biomes, right? Or was it, like, a full, grass area, too? Because if you had like grass and stuff like that, then that would be the only thing I had to worry about was food. Yeah. I feel like that's always like the problem with mountain biomes. No matter what, you just have to worry about food because there's the only dirt is like underground. If you're in a stony mountain area, and now you have to worry about the warden. Or is that just snow biomes? I don't know. It's before the mountain updates, so it was like, oh, okay, nice. Stony Shores, nice. Yeah, if you get set up right, that is just like the most perfect area to become safe in. Just do this for now. So floor level is one more down. There. You all the way down? Yes. Okay. No, floor is one more down. There. I'm definitely going to try to do the flooring a little bit differently for this. So was your order of like importance, was definitely food first and then like armor? Tools and armor and stuff like that? Or sorry, was your importance getting like tools and armor from villagers, or was it just mining the diamonds and stuff like that? Mining iron and then getting the diamonds and then making armor from that? Because I know a lot of people play Minecraft differently. There's people who like to mine first and do all that stuff. And there's people who like to the aesthetics first. And so before even grabbing like diamond tools and stuff like that, they will... Yeah, I need to go down here. Build a good house first. Or like a good base. And there's some that just like immediately go for the dragon. On some playthroughs. Oh, I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but I have an idea. Then I probably won't need these pillars. Or I might need them later, but for now... Let's see. It'll be 2 blocks to the right. Yeah, we're good. Getting food first? Okay. So I think you mined your diamonds then. Nice. That's what I really needed. Actually, this might use up all my wood, but I'm gonna do it. We'll use up this first. I think this will be cool. I think this will be cool. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some more warped stuff. Okay. I just hope that this works. I think I have a cool idea that'll work. Like that, right? Well, one more, but that's fine. Nice. And then what did I want to try to do here? Which I think this would probably work the best. Well, something dark, obviously, but I think I want to go something different. No, I want it this way. Yeah, I'm going to want it this way. Is there a way I can get in? Or... Yes. There we go. This is what I was hoping for. Just a little, like, water stream, hopefully. It looks like it's working for now. Wait a minute, so since you stayed at, like, a Stony Shores, was your only food, like, wheat for a while? Until, like, you got a zombie that would give you, carrots and potatoes. Which way? This way. Because if so, then your character would need some more nutritional factors. Okay, there we go. I went to land and got some wheat seeds. Okay. Nice. And then hopefully you got like carrots and potatoes and all that good stuff later on. I usually try to go for carrots first, I guess. Because I'm mostly a carrot type person when it comes to Minecraft. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know you were playing Rocket League. I hope you're winning. I hope you're getting some good victories and stuff like that. What else do I need? Definitely gonna need some more, or at least another pickaxe soon. Let's see. What is this? From here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go 7 out for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, okay. I mean, if you can do that, then that's really good. From mining. It takes a while, but you can definitely do it. And this was before you said this was before the mountain update. The caves and cliffs. Okay, so then you wouldn't have gone the cool caves yet. Got it. Iron. Or actually, you know what? I have a diamond pickaxe. I'll just use that. get villagers for a while because they were nearby, and plus it would be harder to... That is true. Yeah, usually a lot of people just keep them there and go to them to trade and stuff like that, or they'll just make a base next to them. I want this one more over. I'm gonna need to change this too. True. You're right, that's actually pretty much... That's better. The only thing that I would think you would need iron for is if the mobs were there. Friction force. Oh yeah, no, that would definitely make it a lot easier. Good job getting like fortune too, like immediately. That must have been really good for you. Oh, I need iron for both armor and like other stuff. Hoppers mostly. There we go. I don't know if I want to put something underneath here. Probably not, because you would only be able to access it through the water. To get wheat for food, I found a desert temple. Oh, yeah, that would... Oh, that's really lucky. Okay, and then... I need to do this. And I enchanted my diamond pick and got fortune 2. Oh, so you basically started out with fortune 3. Yeah, that's really good. Nice. Basically, after that, you were just set. Then it was just basically at how much speed you can get from mining at that point. I have a question, because I don't know if anyone else does this. I don't know if you do this, Shadow. If you get a really good item, do you just save it? Because I tend to do that a lot. Like, with this diamond pick type of thing. Or, for example, I kept it for a while, only using it for the nether portal. I didn't really use it at all, right? Or at least not until I get another pick type of thing. And so if I enchanted this, I would not even be using it like right now either. I know I tend to do that a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Until you got mending. Okay. I didn't know if I was like the only one who did that too. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a different pick. Because, yeah, like, if I get something cool or rare kind of thing, I guess in my eyes, like the diamonds, I'm keeping those. You can only get diamonds from, like, mining. So, what I've been talking about, I still have an item from... Ooh! Nice, so you were able to save it. Nice. You just have it up as a trophy now. Oh, okay. At least you pay attention to that kind of stuff. Because, I mean, I can tell the durability right now, but sometimes I'll just look it over and be like, it has 2 more and then it breaks. Just for now. Nice. Yeah, I tend to treasure a lot of stuff and I don't use it. Like, I already know if I can get to this point in this world, I'm just gonna have an armor set that's like fully maxed out and never use it. I'll use a different armor set. I do that all the time. I'll get like a really OP armor set and then I'll just never use it. For some unknown reason. Let's see, this one? Ooh, okay. Lucky there. Here. No, no, no. At least it's separated that way. Full diamond of priorities mending by linking the nether portal. Ooh. Yeah, that's actually really good too. Yeah, because then as soon as you get to the villagers, you can get stuff that you can't get anywhere else. Ah, okay. Which way was it? Other way for this one. Oh, I'm glad that you still have your original pick. Your first pick, because that's always going to be a treasure, no matter what. Some people save their wooden ones for trophies and stuff like that. Which I don't even use now. It's Fortune, and I prefer Silk Touch. Yeah, I'm totally with you. I prefer Silk Touch a lot more. What did I mess up here? Hold on. It's supposed to go like that. Then... Okay, yeah, that's supposed to separate like that. Oh, I got this wrong. This was correct. The other way wasn't correct. There. Wait. No. Oh. I'm pretty sure I just placed them in the same exact order. There. Now that's fixed. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more on the side. Yeah, I prefer, once I get into, I'm able to like make different pickaxes and stuff like that, I like having just having as my normal one as Silk Touch, so then I can just bring it back to my base, and if I ever need to use it, or like break the block, I'll have a Fortune one that I can use. There we go. Silk Touch. Dark Dungeon and Ender Chest. I have that. Ah, okay. If I ever have another pickaxe, it's usually gonna stay somewhere. Nice. That is true. I forgot that people also make different bases. This is gonna be my final base, I know that for a fact. I'm gonna have like different areas I could go to, but for the most part, this is just where I'm gonna be for the rest of the time. There. No, I need one more. Also fits that playing it safe so much. Oh. Your new base is the Elder Guardian one, right? Or the Sea Temple one? Yep, that's right. Okay. You're just keeping it lit up so that way no guardians can spawn there. Just take from anything now. Surrounded the ocean. Ah, okay. Nice. Oh yeah, because the only way to really get rid of slimes is by carpet and stuff like that, right? Which reminds me, thank you for reminding me, I think this border is a chunk slime. Or slime chunk. Yeah. It's always the worst, but it's also good in case you don't have a slime chunk kind of thing. Yeah, you would need like carpets and stuff like that. Carpets or like slabs, just so that way they don't spawn in. Or glass. I think glass would also work too. Which I'm actually really sure, because the slime keeps spawning in this room only. I feel like it would be through here. Would be the slime. Which it runs halfway through my mind. So I'm gonna probably need to do something with that. I'm gonna turn that definitely into a farm, because it's right here, but yeah. Probably have like a minecart system right here. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna want some more dark blocks, so maybe cobblestone will work too. Yeah, okay. Just making sure, because I did build a farm that needed a lot of glass and I didn't have enough. One time. What else works? I know carpet, I think string also works too, right? But I definitely know carpet, slabs, and glass work. Oh, nice. I never processed that they couldn't spawn without water. Though a lot of people do that. Never crossed my mind. I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Okay, I'm keeping the main area cobblestone and stone related. Turned into a farm on my stream, but since then, moved the water from there because I'd gotten so much drops already. That is another issue, just a bunch of lag from everything. Put you here for now. Do that. I'll turn some of this into just smooth stone for now. There. And I really want to get better at like design stuff for the Minecraft because I suck at it. I haven't played on my world in months, but I've been wanting to. I feel that sometimes. Where you don't want to ruin anything. You don't want something to go wrong and you're just like, I don't like it, and then you have to break down everything or replace everything. Okay, cobblestone. Some stone stairs here and there. Cobblestone stairs here and there, just everywhere. Some stone there. Yeah, that should actually. This should work, right? Yeah, that might work. I'm also trying to make it where it's not a tripping hazard for me, and I just keep hitting the small spaces. That should work, right? Yeah, that should work. But yeah, I get so jealous sometimes because people are able to make like amazing builds, like amazing starter homes, and then like amazing mega bases later on and stuff like that. And the best I can come up with is this. This. I work on small builds. The best thing I can come up with is this. Maybe that, but this mostly. A flat building. Of course, this might change later on because I completely forgot. It's gonna be looking like this. Just a bunch of holes. I could do something on the top too, now that I think about it. Small builds. Nothing wrong with them, but again, a lot of small builds can turn into a mega build, but it's just, I don't know. For me, mega builds just seem really, really cool. Yeah, same here. They just take a lot of work. Yep, they just take a lot of work and a lot of planning, and that's just something that takes a lot of effort into. A lot of effort and ideas into. Place that there, place this here. Yeah, why not? And there. Yep. I forgot I needed to place 2 things here in the corners. Let's dig our way back in. But that's why I'm trying to think of, like, because I'm also extremely bad at exterior design. I'm more of interior, I guess. I realize now that most of my builds are inside the ground. So I'm just, because we all know exterior design turns into this. Very flat. But yeah, I'm trying to see what I can do better there. Because what was it? There was on one of the servers that I played on that I made with my friends. I tried to live in I tried to make like a gigantic tree. It got halfway done. I never got to build the top. I tried to make it all out of wood. So it was just very, very, I guess a dead oak, but every build was, or sorry, I tried to make 3 trees. One of them went all the way down, that would be a very large farm area. Another one was, what was it? Like animal farms and stuff like that. Mostly just farms. Mob farms. And then the main tree was my main base. And then I built the majority of my base underground. So, yeah. I tend to just make like a... I'm technically just like a mole. I make a network underground. And my cat's here now. Can I help you, Misty? What are you doing? Just like an ant or a mole, I just tunnel and that's all I see. Network of tunnels that are just in my mind that I remember. No one else will remember. I just make a labyrinth, basically. Oh. Can I help you? What are you trying to do? I love you. I'm gonna pick you up now. There you go. Love you. Yep. Okay. I need to finish up like the tube system. Just the tubes. I really like the idea, and I know I technically stole this. I like the idea of just tubes with trapdoors. How was this one set up? Hold on. Okay, on the floor. So like this. No! Misty! I can't get out now. I need to do the whole let me break this type of thing. There. Can I help you? Oh, wait, I don't need to... Completely forgot I don't need to do that. Hold on. First I'll repair that. Yeah, because I could just do this. There we go. Dang it. There we go. Just for now. And I hope this looks cool. Is all I'm hoping for. I definitely need to go get some more of that wood though. Do I have any more mushrooms that I can use? Yes, I have more fungus that I can use. How tall is this one? Eh, not that tall. Take that too. Get rid of that for now. Oh, how tall this? Okay. Not that... I don't think that tall, actually. That might be enough for now. I need to remember not to do that. Or else I will meet a very untimely fate. Need to be careful how I move. My cat's laying right on my moving arm. So let me finish this one first. This one's definitely going to drop, but we're going to take that risk. There. Almost there. There. There we go. Nice. Okay. So I need to go all the way up here for both of them. There we go. Cat wants that. Hold on. But yeah, I have a very big problem of exterior designs, and I'm just trying to get better at interior, a little bit of exterior. For now, not right now, but later, definitely. There we go. How much wood do I have? Oh, this should be good. I'm just gonna outline the roof with birch. I don't know if I'm gonna want to try to do a pattern right now or not. There we go. I might make actually a different color here. I don't know what yet. I can't do red because I would need to go through the nether for that, and that's just death. Guess I could do different. I guess I could do blue. Well, I'm already doing a lot of blue. I'm already doing a lot of blue here. Oh, but actually I could do blue. Yeah, blue would work. Blue would work there. We'll do blue. Blue on the outlines. We're gonna make this kind of look like a little gift. There we go. And maybe have it come up to here too. Which means I'm gonna need a lot of bone meal. Lots and lots of bone meal. I went through the pipe again. Okay, hold on. I can try to fix this. That went horrible. Okay. There. That should work now. That one's done, that one's done. All that's left is this one. There we go. That's just placement so I can remember. And over here. Okay. I think that should work. For the meantime, I need to do this, though. How am I gonna do this? Should I go up like one every time? Kind of like this. feel like this is the way. Yep. Okay. So then the next one would go up another one. I guess I could do something like that, right? Or put this back. There. I could do it to where this is like this. Yeah, that should be good. Which means this will get replaced again. I'm just trying to figure this out at this point. See if this works or not. That's what I can do. Those I cannot do. Be right here. Right? On either side, yeah. Which means that that would be the thing. I can do this. A lot more stairs now. There. And then, yeah, from the rest. Yeah, slabs. There we go. Yeah, here. There we go. And then maybe I could put like another lantern in the corner. Something like that. Ooh, actually, I know what I can place there. Do I have any of those? The true question. I could place lanterns. Okay, here. There we go. Okay, that'll be a light right there. I'm still gonna need to trim out this stuff. And then go back up and replace the sand again. we go. And then the rest can be birch. Where is the wood? Okay, I cannot use any of these. Got it. Unless... I don't know if this is going to look good. Let's see. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out a block that I can place in here so that way it's not like dirt or, what is it? It's not like the lantern is hanging from dirt kind of thing. Actually, this might work better. Just some blue. Just some random blue. That's it. Let's finish the trapdoors first. Which side needs it? This one. There we go. This one's now done. This one is not done. This one's still not done. And that one's still not done. Okay. Do this for a little bit too. I don't know what else I could possibly do, to be honest. Hold on, I think my cat wants back in again. Come on. There you go. Come on. She's back. She is back. The mischievous Meowster. That is her name. I've never really used concrete, and that's mostly because it's so expensive to make. But I think that'll look good. And then for like here, I could probably use either dark oak or jungle. I don't know. I think I'm gonna want to lean more towards dark. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to find some more wood like that. Hi! Can I help you? Whoa. There you go. You can lay down there. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot of concrete to get the walls done. It's dark, isn't it? Yeah, it's dark. Okay. Also gonna need like a good hoe. There you go. Yeah, why not? I'll waste the iron to do it. It's gonna take a lot, and I'm not even gonna really get anything for it either. Oh, actually. Hi. You can't see it, but she's just everywhere now. There. Just for a little bit, I'm gonna come down here and just load one of the chests up, yeah. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that, and I'll take that. There. Oh, there's more wood in here. I guess it does benefit to just remove everything, huh? Okay, this is going to be dangerous because my cat is laying on my mouse hand. But as long as I hold shift, we're good. Why do you decide to do this? You have a good bed that you can lay in. That's more comfortable than a hand that moves. I see already it's already taking a lot of durability hits. And I took a lot of durability hits. Okay. Let's see here. That's how I died first time, just by falling. But this is a chore that's needed, so... And plus I can use this to make more bone meal, so... Not too bad. You have a wet nose. Why are you touching me with it? It's very cold and wet. Some more of this, more of that. That. Yeah, we're already almost done with this durability on this. Okay, it's... Oh, it has already reached. Okay. I hope one doesn't grow up to be this large again. Oh wait, actually, I could probably do something that forces it to just grow small, right? Just make like a cobblestone wall. I need to make another iron one. That is a lot. Okay, here. Let's do this first. There we go. Go. Okay. What are you doing now, Misty? Okay, you just relax there. You just relax. We'll have a good time. At a convention today. It was fun. It was a small convention than what it usually is. I can't really say much because I never went to the previous editions of it. So, but apparently it's a lot bigger and it's more than one day. They just changed locations, so it was very small recently. I did get some stuff too that I'm actually pretty happy about. I got... what was it? One thing that I got was nano blocks of a Squirtle. So just like a miniature Lego set type of thing that I can try to build. It's very tiny. Okay, let's see. Let's go up to about right... there. Yeah, that should be enough. Now the only thing we need to worry about is mobs spawning up here, but I can probably fix that with just torches. But I forget what else I got. I think I got something else, so I just forget what it was. I need to get more scaffolding too. Like, that's going to be an essential later on. We're good, we're good. Okay, let's hope that this works now. No! Oh, it didn't work. That's fine. Oh, the only time that I've also done it was with bedrock. That's probably why. I mean, it's not that bad though. Hey! Hey gamer, how you doing? Nope. Building redstone things? Nice! That's good. That's good. How have you been since last time you've been here? Bored? Aw. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always a battle against boredom. What else? There's more. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff now. I don't want this to grow too high. What else was there? Hope you've been good though. Besides being bored, I hope you've been good. A 9x9. Ooh. Wait, a 9x9. 9x9 what? Just like 9x9 house? Or... Oh! Yeah, that would definitely take a long time. But it looks cool though. And now you know how to build one. Okay. It is. I really... I hope it works. Oop. I'll make the rest into doors. Trapdoors. Hope it works. I hope it looks cool. I think this one's done now, right? Yeah. That one's done. Now it's just this wall. Okay, two more. One more. Oh wait, no, that's all of them. Never mind. No, one more. Can never get away with just having enough resources. But it looks awesome though, that piston door. I can't even think about how much work would go into that. If it was like, oh, what is it? There's two types of piston doors that I know of now. There's the elevator one where it just pulls a whole wall down, and then there's the one where it just like opens it up, and that one's really, really cool. I love that one. I'm never gonna be able to build one, but I really love that one. Okay. On with this thing. Let's just hope that this works. Oh, I just realized. Unless I do this type of maneuver. Would that work? No, that looks bad. Technically, I could just do this right now. Because there's two over all of them. Nice. Okay. What if I did something like this? How would that work? That would definitely work. That's nice. Do you mean the building or... Right, or... I don't know. I don't know anymore. The building? Okay. Thank you. Okay, next... Be here. I can get rid of these first. Oh wait, this one I can actually just do this. Nope. I'm just hoping this turns out exactly how I want it to. There. And here. There. There we go. That should work. Just a bunch of different, like, sharp edges. Well, since this side is technically done, there you go. And that actually looks pretty good. I like that. You're choking. What? Oh no. I hope you're fine. Now's not the time. Okay. I'm like, now's not the time to be chatting. Oh, okay. The throat hurts. I've heard that honey helps soothe the throat a little bit. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. The time. Also, within the time since we last talked, you lost your ability to type. Oh no. I'll try my best to differentiate the words or the letters. Okay, where is it? Tip. I need to place one more there. There. Almost 2 hours to get to here. Very small. Very small build. What are you doing? Choking on chips. Ah, yeah. If your throat hurts, that'll definitely roughen up your throat. Or even if you were choking on them, that would definitely tear up your throat a little bit. I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. Okay. You were scratch. Actually, hold on. I think my... Hold on. You want back out? You want back out? Got it. There you go. Go. There you go. I don't know. You were choking on chips is all I could differentiate. I was scratch. You were scratching your throat. scratching your throat. Got it. Mod check, yeah. Only time I'm letting that through because I knew what it was. There we go. I know. I speak gibberish though, so we're good. We're good. My handwriting is worse, so I can kind of do that. What do I need? Okay, here. How big is this? Okay, not that big. We're good. There. Okay, and so from here, there, draw a Y and I draw a G. What? Oh, are you drawing to type? No? Okay. I thought you were drawing to type that whole time. When I do work. What do I have this set to? Oh, okay. This might get messy, so I might as well try to do this. Can't even do that. That's fine. Here. There are some days where we just can't spell, or just can't do anything. Okay, back up here, make the outside look good. So yeah. There we go. And then last but not least, this one. Had bad grapes. Now I don't know if you actually mean grape there. That's where I'm confused at. Bad grape juice. Oh, okay. Please tell me I have more. I don't. I forgot I used all of it for... Okay. That's done. One here. There we go. You think I know what you type? A little, yeah, sometimes. I just didn't know if you meant grape or something else there. I don't know what it would have been. You just said I may have had bad grapes. Ow. So I didn't know if like it auto checked into grapes or something like that. There. That should definitely be enough. Zingy grape juice. Okay. She wants back in. The constant life. Hi. The life of a streamer with pets. You just have to keep bringing them in. Didn't know if you meant like apple or cherry or... Nah, I'm joking. Okay, here is the last portion. So, one here. Nice. And then 2 more blocks. I want out. I want in. Yep, that's basically the life of a cat. I want out. Now I want in. Now I want back out. Now I want in. Let me outside. Let me outside of the door. Let me back in the door. Let me back into the room. Let me back out. Back in. Back out. Love. There you go. Okay, so the roof is done. Which I think it looks pretty good. Your dogs are bad. Your dogs are bad with that? Yeah. Well, you can't. Never mind. Okay. So I don't know if I want... Actually, I don't know if I want to keep the concrete idea or not. And... do I have any lanterns? I don't know if I do. I might have to buy some more. I do have emerald, so that's a good thing. I don't know who would not use villagers to buy lanterns from. If you like need a huge stockpile, well, there I could actually see it, but if you just if you accumulate over time, you don't really need anything, right? Thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing, Misty? She's just right here. Okay. Yes, you can see my cat. Hold on. There. Here she is. Go. There you go. Be free. Mostly you just see a tail, but yep, that was her. I can do this too. Hold on. Come here. There we go. That's a better view. Okay, you're free. There you go. As you step on my wire to my headset. Don't actually. I might have another idea. So that's slabbed. Your dog. Oh no, your dogs fight. It's still face. What do you mean by it's still face? Okay, that should be fine. go. Right, that's where I placed it? Yeah, okay. So another one here. Another one here. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I did not mean that. Okay. Yeah, this is all I did. I was placing the lights here. Placed lanterns and placed this here. That's all. I did a stupid. I did dumb. What else? So now I need 2 more of those blocks, which I can probably grab later. Still, I don't know what to do for the wall. The wall's like the hardest part for me now, because I don't know what I could exactly actually. This could be dumb, but I've never used a building block like this, so let's do this. I think I'm still in your Discord. Nice! If you want to leave anytime, go ahead. Nah, okay. Aw, thank you. I mostly just use that for, it's gonna be so ugly, but you know what, we're doing this. I mostly just use that as announcements now. You're free to chat. I have some stuff in there, I guess. I'm still trying to figure out what I can do there. Let's go with an ugly wall design. Actually, I never realized it. That actually looks okay. I usually hate building with this type of block because it's so hard to get rid of. Best friend. Oh. Oh no. Were they able to get another one, or no? You just. You're just like, they're just like, nah. Discord account? Oh. Oh, okay, they lost their Discord. Okay, yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Did they just like forget their email that they used with it? Or like their login credentials? Not talk to them for a year. Aww. Hey, they might log back in. Who knows? They might log back in someday and just like message you or something like that. Place that down. That's a tripping hazard. Actually, I kind of like this. It makes it look like it has vines on the walls, without actually having like glow lichen or regular vines on it. I'm glad I remind you of your friend. I hope that they respond soon. Respond back soon. There we go. Wait, no, I need to take this way. I had one wish in a world, and the world would be money so I can get. Aww. I do hope that they get their PC. Or they at least get a new PC. Actually, wait. They could also text you on the Discord app if they still have their credentials. On like phone and stuff like that. They have no phone. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, get their PC fixed. Not you, just I hope they get their PC fixed. Okay. You know what? I'm actually kind of liking this. I didn't think that this would look like vines, and now I can do like a green yard or whatever, a greenhouse, sorry, greenhouse kind of thing. And have the like vines on it. If I have any vines, I don't know if I do. Ooh, this might be good. This might be good. I could plant this stuff. They said they were getting a new PC since the old one was breaking up the next day to this. Have not talked to them like 300 days. Oh. Nice. Well, then I hope that they do eventually get it fixed. Still have them as a friend, though. Oh, that's... Yeah, you're just hopeful. That's good. Bush. Yeah. I have an idea for this. Because this looked like vines. I'm just like, I forgot I had a moss block that I could do as... well, as this. Okay. Like this go here. I can place another... I can do this. There you go. Sounds a little bit of blue and green in here. I think this looks good. But to finish it off, I could also do something else. Where is it? Where is it? I should have it around here somewhere. Hold on. I don't know if I have it around here or not. I actually don't know. I'm just going until I feel tired. So... moss carpet. There we go. You're tubing. Oh, you're typing. Okay. There we go. Wait. Grab another piece of stone to place it here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I might do... You can't type. Oh. I'm just gonna... You can. You can't. You can't. You can't. Can. Can't? Can. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Main room is done. And I'm actually liking how it looks. If I can get back into here, I'll do something else though. You know what? We'll do this. I want to put moss down here. Just to give it a better looking design down here. What is that? Okay. I have no idea what that is for. I don't know either. Yes! No! No! Mine! 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 I can do this. I'm free. Oh yeah, you know what? I completely forgot I could do that too. I completely forgot I could do that. I needed more moss blocks. I don't have any moss blocks. I'll make this into a mossy area. Okay. This should work. It worked. What happened? Another chip? Ooh. What is this? Ooh, a cave. That gives me an idea. Oh, it's because I have shaders on. It makes the water reflective. It also adds a little bit of just like waves to them, I guess, because you can see it right there and over here. It just waves a little bit. I can't do that. Okay. I have an idea I want to try with the glass. You're just making faces now. There. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it shouldn't be that far off. I should be able to do that. E. You know what? I could do something. Hold on. Where's the slime chunk? Where's the slime chunk? What is the best number / letter? I do not know. Seven. Yeah, actually, that's the luckiest. 1E. Wait a minute, can't I just do this? Hold on. There. Now it's the same speed. There we go. Seven's a pretty good number. E's also a really good letter. Where was it? This one. There you go. You changed your coloring. Do that. What? What idea? Come on. Let me through. Let me through. Fine. Oh. That's not gonna work. Okay. How did I get through here before? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Roy G. On. You're having a lot of fun there, aren't you? I'm trying to smash. I'm trying to... Yes! There we go. Okay. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm just... It's just a relaxation zone now. Okay. Glass. First, we're making the roof. There we go. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Is the thing. I need to go out to... So I need to do something like that. Dodger. No, I saw there, Roy G. Biv. Oh, Dodger Blue, okay. Back up. I have no water protection either, so if I start drowning, I'm just dead. Yep, I'm hardcore. I'm not on this server today. At least not right now. There we go. wanted to try to do a... sorry to hear that. And you got the correct mods and everything, right? You don't know, okay. I couldn't really tell you because you're Apple. I can't really... I don't know the process with that one. Yep. Hair. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna if I reach that, I'm gonna dye my hair red. That is the goal I have. Okay. I could probably line this out too. I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna definitely put like lighting in here somewhere. I just don't know where yet. No, don't. I'm fine, I'm fine. There. Then it will be pink. What do you mean by that? The hair? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It might be red. I might do red. I don't know. I just know red's my favorite color, so that's why I made it maybe. I need some more glass. What? The pop? What pop? Oh yeah, and keep your, No, I did not. I can pop them, though. There. I don't know what you heard. It's not that bad. I can pop my back. It's not very effective, though. Okay. Did you know if you pop your knuckles too much, they might not work if you... Yeah. Someone actually did a study on that, by the way. There was no correlation to arthritis and cracking your knuckles. And the study that they did was they would crack one knuckle only. And that's it. For like 30 years. I guess my idea for this portion, which is just going to be the chest room, is to have it as like a... like bottle type of thing underneath the water. That's what I'm going to try to go for. So everything up above I'm probably going to get rid of for a little bit. Make a fish tank above. Yeah, I guess that... Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it so that way just the sides and the top show a little bit, you know? That's mostly what I'm trying to go for. Where is it? There's one thing that I need. Is this what I need? Yeah. This is the strategy that I'm going with. Or I guess it could creep in. Like stone would creep in type of thing. So I don't need to fill it all with glass. Do I have any flat trapdoors? I mean, I do have the birch ones. I'll probably just use the birch ones, but... yeah, these. Whoa, what the heck was... I think that was my music changing. That was very loud, though. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what the heck that was. Oh. Same. I don't know what the heck that was, though. Hopefully everyone's fine. I did have ear problems, so hopefully everyone's fine. You're not? Oh no, I'm sorry. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that screech was. I think that was from the music changing. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. We'll do that. YouTube. Your toy poodle's on you. Okay. Ah, okay. I thought they were actually meaning like an actual toy was on you. Okay, we'll take care of this now. Uh-oh. Small black toy poodle. Okay, nice. Go out to here. Aw. That's good. That's always good. I think I know how I'm going to want to set my chest up. It's going to totally be not a good idea to do either. His name is... oh, that's cute. Stormy. Oh no. There we go. Stormy. Stormy, I saw that. Stormy. Yeah, either way, it's still good. There. There. Two more. Hopefully this is a cool chest design too. I've never done something like this for chests, so... Ooh, actually, this might be good. If I can do this type of style. Because then yeah, that'll be cool. Okay. That might be good. Let's see. That should be good, right? Sure. I'm not gonna show it on stream. So you should be good. Okay. Yeah. You can send it through Discord. That's good. Always have a good... Always... I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm glad you love your dog. It fights, but I love it. There we go. By fights, I hope you mean, like... just nibbles type of thing. Let's see, this one here. What do I want to do for the background? Oh, okay. I'm gonna lock my chair, hold on. There we go. If new dog arrives, they team. Oh no! So just like play fighting, right? Hopefully it's just play fighting. Yeah, okay, nice. I think that's what I'm gonna want, type of thing. Yeah. Okay, and then trapdoors. And then I can start trying to rearrange everything. It's always the worst part of this whole process. Moving everything. Okay. How much was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. I'm gonna need some more anyways later on. We'll do this. close. This one I need to do this on. No. This on. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Built a snowman in winter and it was... That's good. I'm glad you're getting snow whenever I get snow. And then like 6... You're like 6'8". Okay. I'm glad you're getting snow though. Every time I get snow, it's always freeze. You're tall. We'll do this as diorite. I mean, I'm tall for my state, but it's 6'8". What do you mean? Are you saying you're not 6'8"? What do I need to do here? Diorite. Diorite. That is the wrong one. 5'8", okay. You're 6'8". No, you're 5'8". No, you're 4'8". No, wait, sorry, you're 7'8". Nah, it's fine. I'm 1 foot. Take the cobblestone, diorite, take all the good stuff. Okay. I mean, you don't... Never mind. There we go. Okay, and then I guess, you know what, cobblestone and just cobblestone will get a full-on half part. There you go. Get the rest of this stuff. You're 6'1". Ooh, nice. I am personally 6'2". And I think I've already stopped growing, so I'm either 6'2" or 6'3", something like that. And then Shaq's like, what, 7'1"? I actually don't know. It's your choice, I guess. I don't know the terms of service. 13, okay. What else do I need there? You're good. Yeah, you are. You are definitely going to. Oh, that's a song. Okay, I started hearing birds. I started freaking out, thinking I'm on the modded version. Cobblestone's already almost done too. Definitely gonna need some more wood. You did that to yourself. The funny number. Okay, anyways, sorry, I'm trying to transfer and recognize what I need to do here, alright? So, ooh, actually, that look good? You know what? That looks good. I'm keeping that. I'm gonna do that design. I'm gonna do that design. Just put all the stone down here, and this is just random stuff. Random stuff in like the appliances and stuff like that. Probably move the powder because that's definitely going to get a lot of out of hand. Ah, there we go. So that's all sorted. And then I'm going to spend like 2 weeks off of this and come back and forget everything. But that's the beauty of Minecraft. You forget and then you come back and then you're like, oh yeah, I had this. Middle could be just all like this cool stuff, so this whole chest. And that. Partly this. More chest. That's gonna be the middle. I'm gonna have another row, more likely, so... There we go. Or, I think I know I have a lot more, so I'll do this for now. Do I have any more crafting benches? I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. There's one. Once lost your OP set with full nether. Oh! To your bed. Do you mean like in the nether? Or the end? Because yeah, that's horrible. This will be all wood. I hid it under your bed. Okay. That makes it seem a lot better than what it could have been. I thought you meant like, oh yeah, I lost it in my bed because I decided to set my spawn point in the nether or something like that. Then you just blew up. There. It's missing. Okay. Well, at least you were able to find it. That's always good. There's string. I don't have any... You just said you found it, though. Till you remembered. Yeah, just put all of this stuff in there. But now you know, so you can go back and check. Oh, okay. Does that mean that they took it then? That always sucks whenever someone takes your stuff. I should know I do it all the time. Not really? Oh. Well, that's good then. Which chest am I done with? None of them. Oh. Well then. At least you're still technically able to find it. Hopefully you're not just like, no, I didn't find it. No, I did. No, I didn't. No, I did. No, I didn't. Hopefully you did. Andesite. Just write it down. If you think you're gonna forget it, just write it down somewhere. Actually, you know what? Oh, you weren't here. Oh yeah, okay. So, gamer, I know you're in. I don't know if Shadow is lurking yet or not. I have 2 axolotls that we can name. Also lost 1,000. Whoa, what? How did you lose $1,000? That's very worrying. That is worrying now. That is very worrying. Please tell me you got it back. My wallet. Oh, okay. Hopefully it's somewhere safe then. I hope it's somewhere safe. That is a lot of money to be carrying around. It's also a lot of money to lose. I hope you find it then. Oh, I never left your house. Okay, good. No. I mean, that could be a possibility. I'm not gonna lie, that could be a possibility. Huh. Wait. Let me use this. Can I mine this? Yes, okay. Perfect, okay. There. I also lost like $100 when I was Oh. You gotta remember where you place the stuff now. That is a lot of money. It was a coin. A $100 coin? It's weird. Never heard of something like that. Must have been rare then. You've lost a lot of stuff, important stuff. If we're talking about losing stuff, I also lost something very important too. I lost a original 3DS, like the blue one. It's not as drastic as yours, but I lost it. I had Pokemon Brawl, and it had a limited edition Legend of Zelda game on it too. Okay, that is that. There we go. I know, there it is. It was not $100. Okay, good. But anyways, yeah, I have 2 axolotls, and if anyone wants to name them. Not good. What do you mean by not good? Was it more than 100? Sorry, let me rephrase it. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's bad. That is definitely bad. Where? You know what? I'll just... Where did I put the rails? There. There. Her gave it to me for a birthday gift, and then my mom's friend cleaned the house and it was under my bed, and when they cleaned it... Oh... Either they threw it away or they could have picked it up. Who knows? Either way, it's gone. Sadly. What the heck? It was 17,000, not 100? Ooh. Yeah, that is definitely bad. Aww. Sorry to hear that. I actually am. That's a lot. Oh no. I'll put redstone together with something else. Oh, 1,700. 17,000. That is a lot. Oh, wow. And either they either have it or they threw it away. Dang. Okay. They said they say it and thought it was... Oh. Yeah, that is definitely a bad thing. They thought it was a fake coin. Yeah, definitely. You could definitely have done that. Well, maybe not maybe like a pre-built one. But still a PC. Like... Oh. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. There we go. Well, I guess that's just like a lesson, sadly. Keep the good stuff close. Ah, not that one. This one. was it? Here. There. But yeah, you could have definitely bought a PC with that money. Here, let's see. Bone meal, ink sac, outlet shell, book, spider eye. You can make obsidian using lava and water, then why can't you throw lava in a water culture and make obsidian? True. That is true. You could hypothetically you could do that. But then how would you get it out? That'd be a different story. Because then it's just like shaped to the cauldron. I don't know what else to do. It would, but I don't think it would also serve a purpose. It was like bedrock. Like the durability type of thing. Then you would have immovable objects all around everywhere. Yeah, you would have immovable objects just everywhere. Okay, this is gonna be food and plants. I might need to make some more chests, to be honest. Do I still have those rails? They should be somewhere around here, right? I mean, yeah, you could technically. If that was the case, some people do that a lot anyways. Rails, rails, rails. Where are some rails? There's one. I need two more, though. Where did I put the rails? I don't believe I moved them already. Yeah, I never moved them yet. Where are they? Up there. That's powered rails. That's detector rails. What's the most common way to die in Minecraft? I don't know. For me, it's... For me, it's falling. Falling or lava. I think those would be the two most common ways. What do you mean by pandas? How do you tie to pandas? Do you hit them or something like that? Is that what you do? Not this. That's all regular items. When I hit them, I try to... Aww. Just run away at that point. They won't chase. Okay, so I'll probably have Normal food up here, and like ender stuff at the top. Well, only a little bit of ender stuff. This stuff will be the nether. This. Well, actually, the nether and seafood stuff. Sorry, it's just turned into a sorting type of thing. Sorting stream. If I'm making a farm, I try and kill a zombie and hit one. Oh, yeah. I know an easy fix to that. You're not going to like it. Lead it to a pool of lava. Technically, you didn't kill it. Technically, you did not kill it. It fell into the lava. Yeah, that's even worse. Just trap it. Trap it. It won't get aggressive as long as you trap it. That might be the best way. And then run away and wait a few days. We'll do this. Do this. I might also be able to put moss down here too. Yep. Oh, and definitely these things. Yeah, that's the worst way to go out. The most common thing I do in Minecraft is try to find a jungle to find a green parrot. Like 31 iron and green parrot pickles. Oh, that's pretty good. I said this was going to be fish. That is no longer fish. Down here is now fish. Cod. I have an idea for that. I have an idea for that place. This stuff can go up. I had raw... Yeah, there's the raw beef. These will be just like... safety seeds, I guess. Because most of my food is going to stay up there, so... What? No. I don't know what that is. Oh. Melon seeds we can put over here. Quan... no, I'm not going to. Okay. Okay, I'll let you name one of them. Just keep it, good, I guess, like a normal type name. You could even do an item, like a water bottle as the name. We'll do this one. It's a pink one. You get to name a pink one. I'll actually move this to here. Bubblegum? I actually don't. I have... What were the axolotl names? I have Benjamin, because I have Benjamin up here. Someone else named one of them Bobo. And then I have another free one. So you want me to name this one Bubblegum? I will do that. This is your only chance to deny. It is named Bubblegum now. I wonder. Perfect. We have Bubblegum. We have Benjamin, Bobo, and Bubblegum so far. And Benjamin is just my, up here I have a painting. Hold on. Actually, I can actually show it. Give me a minute. I have a painting that I painted. And it's Benjamin. The axolotl. Yeah, I have Benjamin. This is my my axolotl that I painted, and I named it Benjamin, the axolotl of space. He's just floating in space. That's all. That's all it is. There. He looks down. He looks down on me. There we go. You own axolotls? Nice. Which ones? What colors? Because my friend also has a pink axolotl. Forget what the name is, though, sadly. Multi-shot, curse and binding, we'll put that over here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Pink and like an orange one. Ooh, nice. Those are pretty good colors. There's one thing that I really want in this hardcore world that'll probably be easier to get. Pretty hard to get. I mean, I shiny hunt, so it'll take a while, but it will eventually get done. I want a blue axolotl, and I want to name it Mudkip. Or Whooper. No, Mudkip. 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 That's all. What did I even do? There. I think this is looking okay. Definitely gonna want to put some support beams up too. To make it stand out a little bit more, you know? Okay. I have... This will be the... You know what? I'll just... grab all these. There. There. This will just be like all the random stuff, to be honest. I have no other space that I can put this in. So like all the doors, all the slabs, all the stairs, all that good stuff. They all go in there. Okay, tools can go down there. And then probably above I'll do like glass. And what else was there? Call the pink one Bubblegum and the orange one Sunshine. Nice. Those are perfect names for them. Those are pretty good names. This one. There we go. Uh-oh. I think someone's cooking in my house. I smell fire. I smell smoke. It's fine though, I believe in them. Now if the fire alarm starts going off, then I need to be scared, but... Those go down there for later. I don't want to break that yet. Okay. We'll start off with all the saddles and all that stuff. Then go to armor and weapons. That gets to go in here. That's just like the prize chest stuff. We've cleared it. We've cleared this part of the room. We're good. What else was there? I need to like start mining some more wood. I'll do that next time. Okay, and then this stuff will be like the glass stuff. This will be the concrete. And then just grab the rest of this and sort it out. Pointed dripstone. We'll put that there. Most of the tools go in here, so we'll do that. These two, the saddles. We can move the flint to the materials, along with the. Oh wait, no, that's redstone. Oh, I don't even have a chest for redstone yet. It'll go in here for now. The fun part of just doing this over and over and over and over and over again. Oh, any Pokemon fanatics in the chat, I'm just saying, Pokemon Go Community Day is tomorrow for Noibat. So if you want like a shiny Noibat, that's a good way to get one. It'll be pretty easy to get. It's like from 2 to 5. I'm definitely going to try to get some before I stream tomorrow. Yes, that is tomorrow. Pokemon Go 2 to 5, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is tomorrow, though. Yes, Sunday, February 5th, from 2 to 5 local time. Yep. And it's just a higher chance on getting a Noibat, shiny Noibat. That's how I get most of my shinies now. And I think next weekend is another attempt at the Greninja raid. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, though. What else is this? But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get some shiny Noibats. I'm ready for that. I remember last community day, which was the Larvitar one. I think I got like 12 of them. So I just have like extra Larvitars, extra shiny Larvitars. Nice. What are you gonna do with them? Because all I do is I send them to Pokemon Home, and then evolve them through the games there. Oh, it's night. Nice. And I just want to try to like get a with community days, I try to get at least 2 to 3, depending on the evolution line, so that way I can just what is it? So that way I can get the full evolution line, shiny wise. There we go. Where else? Where did I put the first one? There it is. And so, what was it? I don't know if they released the next one after that. Probably not. They're probably going to do it afterwards. Okay, so that goes down now. You can do with Pokemon Home. You can transfer them into Pokemon Home, and then you can take them out through the main series games. So like Pokemon Sword, Shield, Diamond, Shining, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, all that stuff. And then Scarlet and Violet, it should be getting compatibility soon too. And it should, I think it's, what I mostly use it for is I mostly use it as a placeholder for Pokemon, because also in Pokemon Home, and this is just a hard challenge to do, yeah, in Pokemon Home, it's a hard challenge, but if you get every single Pokemon, like make a living dex type of thing, you get a Pokeball Magearna. And I still haven't gotten that. I'm missing 4 of them, and 2 of them being mythicals. So I'm missing Hoopa, Deontay, and 2 other ones. I forget who they are, though. So... but every other Pokemon is in there. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Also, fences go in here too now. This is just the I don't know what to do in the category. If they're blocks, I don't know where to put them, so I'll just put them in there. I'll put all these together for now. I'll put the dice here. That about does it. Oh wait, actually, I'll put those 2 in there too. That about does it. I'm gonna try to do this flooring now, and then I think I don't know what to do then. Okay, this one. We'll take this. No. Take this, we'll take this, and I need to smelt some more stone. Here. There, I think that should be good. And then a bucket. There you go. We'll do that. I think this is looking good so far. Of course, I'm gonna take out this and the roof and all that. But I moved all the chests away. I like the water pillars. I love the floor. I love the ceiling. I also need to get 2 spots here somehow. The, what is it? The lights. But I think I'm done. I think I'm done for now. I think that's about it. Maybe next time I'll continue doing this. You good? Okay. Ooh. Stop jumping! No! Fine, hold on. Do I have a block anywhere that I can use? Just grab a piece of random sand. There. I also need to make the support beam somewhere. I'm sorry. I mean, they're laying a lot of eggs. Get down in there. Get down in there. Good. So now that I think about it, I could just do this. Sorry. Yeah, because I just need to keep going until... Good choice. I just need to keep going until there's enough entities in there. It's a bad choice. Go back in there. Good choice. There. I think that should be enough, actually. It'll give me a decent amount of eggs. I think that's where I'm ending it now. I like this. I really like this. I'm proud of this. Oh. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Gamer, for joining me today. Thank you for anyone who was lurking. I think that's it. But yep. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, hopefully, at like 4. I don't know, maybe. I have homework due tomorrow, anyways. But yeah. Other than that, again, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.